Hey y'all, welcome back. So it's D. I'm here to show you how to maximize your savings and save over 50% or more on items here at Family Dollar, so stay tuned. Hey y'all, welcome back. So I'm inside of Family Dollar. We're getting ready to get into my any day deals video. I'm going to bring to you some amazing all digital deals that you're going to be able to do any day of the week this week at Family Dollar. Household items, food. So be sure to like the video, subscribe. Y'all leave me a comment below. Let me know where y'all are from, what the weather's like. I'm here in Georgia and it feels pretty good outside. So let's maximize our savings so we're not paying full price on things we're going to be paying for anyway. And y'all, my 3-day couponing workshop starts tonight at 7 p.m. So remember, I'm doing a 3-day live couponing workshop today, Tuesday through Thursday, where I'm showing you how to save over 80% or more on household essentials and groceries and how to reduce your anxiety at checkout. So there is still time to reserve your seat, but it's only going to be valid for today up until 6 p.m. So head over to heyimd.com. You can click the link down below if you do want to get signed up. Big shout out to her for reserving her spot yesterday. But let's get into the video, y'all, so we can maximize our savings on items we're going to be paying for anyway. And if you're coming to the workshop, I will see you later tonight.
So if you need hair care, you might want to grab the Tresemme because we do have a $4 digital off of 2. And be on the lookout, y'all. Make sure you're scanning. Of course, make sure you have the right store selected, because certain ones I noticed are $3. Now I scanned all the ones at my store and they're coming up $6, but you want to clip this coupon right here for 4 off of 2. But again, it's attaching to some that might be $3, so definitely be on the lookout at your store and make sure you're scanned. But again, I scanned all of these right here and they all are $6. So because clearance is going to vary store by store, we're just going to get the $6 ones and add that into our deal. If you're in need of lotion, you definitely might want to grab the Vaseline. You can grab the one at $4.50, and then we do have this 4 off of 2 digital. Now we also have a $1 digital, so don't clip that one unless you're only trying to pick up one, but you definitely come out cheaper grabbing 2 if you know this is something you're going to pay for anyway. So let's grab 2 and get it added to our cart.
If you are one that does have a preference when it comes to like personal care items like hair care, we did get $2.50 digitals and $3 digitals for like the head and shoulders, and maybe you want to pick those up instead. The cheapest one at my store is like $6.50, and then you could use this $2.50 digital. And again, look at your digital coupons, y'all. So many different ways you can maximize your savings, because again, I don't factor in every single digital coupon. So again, if maybe you see me pick up the Tresemme, but you know you're a head and shoulders type of person, then grab those instead and get that factored into your deal.
Y'all, if you need like snacks and soda types of items, this is definitely gonna be an amazing week, y'all, because we have this 4 off of 14 coupon. I love when we get that coupon because literally you get $14 of those participating products and then you'll save $4. Now we do also have this $2 off of 5, so I definitely wouldn't clip that if you haven't already, because chances are that one might come off before this one, but definitely not bad. So I noticed that the Lay's chips are 2 for $6, so that could definitely be an option. And then when it comes to the like Pepsi products, the 12-pack, I didn't see any deals this week, but it's going to definitely be important to make sure you're scanning. So when you're on the coupon, always use this second method that I talk about, where you literally click the scan button, hover over the product, and it'll say yes, this product qualifies. So I'm gonna show you some different scenarios, so definitely stay tuned. So I'm just gonna grab some items, but again, cater it to your need. If maybe you see me pick up a particular flavor but you prefer another one, but just make sure you're making sure your coupons are attached. So with that 4 off of 14 coupon, you definitely want to make sure you're scanning. I think I'm still gonna factor in chips, even though that coupon is saying that none of the food items are attaching, like the chips. It's saying it doesn't qualify, but when I scan the drinks, it's saying it does qualify. So just be mindful of that. If the 4 off 14 doesn't come off, if you buy like chips and drinks, or if maybe you buy all chips, it may be because it's not qualifying right now, but it could get fixed. So I think I'm gonna just show you different scenarios, but I did scan a lot of these 6-packs and the coupon attaches to those. It even attached to these like $1.50 ones. I scanned the ginger ale, scanned the Crush right here, the Mountain Dew, and the Pepsi. So definitely just make sure you're scanning, y'all, because this coupon looks like it's only attaching to like the sodas. I even scanned the 12-packs and those are also attaching. But again, I don't see any deals this week on like the 12-pack Pepsi products. I did see where like select or it looks like select 2 liters or 3 for $6. So maybe you want to grab 3 of those or maybe 6 of those. That'll total you $12. And then maybe you can grab 2 of these at $1.50 each. But definitely stay tuned. I'm gonna try to show you some different ways you can switch your deal to your preference. Another deal you might want to do, especially if you're one that maybe prefers the Coca-Cola products, the 6-pack Coca-Cola products, which are normally $5.90 each or $5.50. This week they're 3 for $11. But y'all, we have $1 digital, which I'm going to show you in a second, that you could use, which will make them 3 for $10. And like I always say, y'all, cater it to your needs, switch it to your preference. Maybe you're one that only wants the Fanta, or maybe you only want Sprite or the diet drink. So again, switch it to your preference. But I'm definitely going to grab 3 and get those added into my cart. And then here's the $1 coupon right here that you want to have clipped. So we do have this $2 digital right here for the brownie paper towels. Now when you just scan on the app, it's saying that it attaches to these right here that are $4.50. But this is why I always like using that second method I talk about, where you actually click the scan button right here and see if it says it qualifies. Because when you do that method, it says it doesn't. So when you head to the register, that coupon won't come off. But it looks like that $2 digital works for the bigger packs, like the 6 rolls, which I don't see my store has. But it looks like they're $10.99. You could use that $2 digital. So for the sake of the video, I might have to just factor in those. But again, you want to grab the 6-pack. And always make sure, of course, you're scanning your items to make sure the coupon qualifies. And if you are one that needs paper products, you might still have your $1.50 digital off of the Cottonelle. And remember, they're priced at $5.25, so that could definitely be a great option. Or maybe you want to grab the bigger ones. Now, again, y'all, switch it to your preference, because we do have different digital coupons. But if you're looking for like the cheaper out of pocket, I think the Cottonelle is definitely going to be the route to go. But again, look at your coupons. Switch it to your preference. Maybe you're one that wants the Angel Soft, or maybe you want the bigger Scott at like $10.95, or maybe you want some of the other products. Now, normally we get $1 off of the Scott priced at $5, but this week is $1 off of 2. So you would pick up 2 at $10, and then it'll end up being $9 after that $1 coupon. But let's grab the Cottonelle, get that added to our cart. We have so many different digitals for laundry here. So again, switch it to your preference. When it comes to Gain, y'all, we have a $2 digital that works for like the fabric softeners, dryer sheets, or the firework beads. So that's going to be like these products right here. And then we do have another $2 digital coupon that works for the liquid detergent or the flings. So again, switch it to your preference, cater it to your need. And then maybe you're one that likes the smaller Gain products. We do have $1 digital that works for the Gain liquids right here at $5.45. Or you could grab the Gain flings, which are $4.45, and use the separate $1 digital we have. So if you like Gain and you're not particular whether you get liquid or flings, and you're looking for the cheaper out of pocket, you definitely want to grab the Gain flings. Now they keep it behind the register at my store. And then we do have another $1 digital for Gain products at $4.45, but it works for like the fabric softeners, dryer sheets, and the firework beads. So here's the $1 digital for the Gain flings. And then here is the $1 digital for the liquid detergent at $5.45. And then here's the $1 digital for the other Gain products like the firework beads, dryer sheets, and fabric softener. And then check your accounts, because some accounts might have exclusive digitals, so you could possibly come out a little bit cheaper just depending on what you decide to grab. So like I always say, y'all, cater it to your need. We even have digitals for like the larger Gains. If maybe you want to grab like the bigger Gains at $15.95, whether you get the liquid or the flings. So again, switch it to your preference. I can't forget about my Tide lovers, or those who may prefer Tide. We even have digitals for those. You could even grab the bigger Tides at like $15.95, or they may be like 16 something. But remember, if you saw my haul video from last week, then you know that I looked up and found one of the bigger ones that are normally like 16 something. They were on clearance. So definitely make sure you're scanning, y'all, and never trust a price tag, because it could be on clearance, or it could be more, or it could be less. But again, y'all, switch it to your need, because we do have, again, several digitals. I don't factor in every single digital that we have. So maybe you're one that needs the Drift baby detergent. You can grab it right here, $9.95. Or maybe you need some of the other items that you that I might not factor in. And then again, if you need Tide, we do have digitals, $1.50 for the ones at $5.45, whether you get the liquid or the flings. And then we do have this $3 one right here that works for the ones at like $9.95. Again, whether you get the the pods. I said flings. Whether you get the pods or the liquid. Then maybe you want to do something like the Gain, like fabric softener or dryer sheets, and maybe you want to grab the Downy. Then you want to clip this coupon right here, and it works for the Downy products. So again, so many options, y'all. Switch it to your preference. If you're looking for the cheaper out of pocket, we do have this $1.25 off of the Purex, and I think it's priced at like $4 something, if I'm not mistaken, $4.60 this week. So that would probably be the cheaper out of pocket, just depending on like what you need. But again, so many options, y'all. And another deal I want to mention, especially if you're trying to get more bang for your buck, but again, weekly ads will vary state by state. Well, I'm here in Georgia, and I noticed that on the weekly ad it said that the extra laundry detergent, you can get 2 of them for $7. So that could definitely be another option as well. Right here is the 57.6 fluid ounce. So these right here, which are normally $4.50 each. So you could just grab 2 of those and then pay $7. Be sure to check out the video from the previous week, because I do try to factor in some of the newer digitals. But we do have a lot of great digitals on like disinfecting and cleaning products. And this week we did get a 75-cent digital off of like the Lysol wipes, 30 count or higher. So you could pick the ones up at, I think they're like $3.50. Let's see. Or they're 3 for $7. I think they're $3.50. I'm gonna scan them to confirm, but still not bad, especially if you get 3, since they're 3 for $7, and then after that 75-cent digital will make it even cheaper. I really like grabbing this product, especially as a filler item for our 5 for $25, because it's a great time to get some really expensive toothpaste for cheap. So we have this $5 digital right here that works for this Colgate Optic White at $7, but make sure you only clip that one, because the $3 one I think also attaches. So you want to get more savings, only clip the $5 one. Now, we still have this $2 digital that works for like the more expensive Febreze products. Normally they're like $4. So I'm gonna go ahead and get one of those factored into my cart. Now let me double check and make sure they do attach to these, because I don't see where my store has the other one that I was thinking about adding. But that could also be a great filler item for like your 5 off of 25. Then I'm also going to go ahead and just add in one of those or 2 of those Mr. Clean products like I factored in last week's video. So if you haven't used it, that could also be another great filler item with the Mr. Clean, because we do have this $4 off of 2 coupon, and it does work for like the magic erasers if your store carries those, or the multi-purpose cleaner. And normally the magic erasers are like $3.50, around there, just depending on your store's price, and then the multi-purpose cleaners are normally like $4. Right, y'all, so that $2 coupon does work for these. I just wanted to make sure. I always say, y'all, cater the deal to your need. Make sure you're looking at the weekly ad and looking at the deals that are going on this week, and it is going to be important to make sure you have the right store selected as well. But a great way to maximize your savings is literally just starting with the weekly ad and then going to see if you have any digital coupons. So maximize your savings, y'all. Don't be paying full price on things you're gonna pay for anyway. Right, y'all, and if you made it this far in the video, do me a favor and like the video, and of course subscribe, and comment down below the word Cottonelle, Lay's, or Pepsi, so I know you made it this far in the video. And again, don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. All right, y'all, here's a nice deal you could do. You want to pick up the Cottonelle tissue at $5.25, flip the $1.50 digital, and then I wanted to factor in the Gain fling. So just know your out-of-pocket could be $1 cheaper if you decide to factor those in. But again, my store keeps those behind the register, so I'm going to factor in the liquid, which is $1 more at $5.45, and we do have a separate digital for that for $1. And then I picked up the Gain fabric softener at $4.45. I'm gonna use the $1 digital, but remember, y'all, switch it to your preference, because that same $1 digital works for the dryer sheets or the firework beads if maybe you want those. So this is going to end up bringing us to $14.15, and then when all our digital coupons come off, we're gonna pay just $10.65 before tax, which is amazing considering what all we're grabbing. And remember, switch it to your preference. Maybe you're one that doesn't want both products. Actually, no, y'all, I forgot. It's gonna be $1 more, so this is gonna be $15.15, and then it's gonna be $11.65. because we're factoring in the liquid. Now if you do the flings, it would be $10.65 when it's all said and done, but again, switch it to your preference. You could even do your deal like this. Maybe you don't want the fabric softener, you could take that out, add into it the Mr. Cleans at $4 each, use the 4 off of 2 coupon, or remember, you could grab the magic erasers and come out a little bit cheaper. Another great option, especially if you're needing liquid detergent and you're not particular but you're looking for the cheaper out of pocket, then you might want to just add in the Tide liquid or pods. Remember, they're $5.45 just like the Gain, but we have $1.50 digital. So another way you can again switch it around, so switch it to your preference. Now you might even want to throw in the Colgate at $7, use the $2 digital, or maybe you want to take out the tissue and add in the Colgate. So another option. Yeah, here's a nice deal you could do. You could pick up the bigger Gain liquid and the fabric softener. They're $7.45 each, and we have 2 different digitals for each one. But remember, if you like the flings, that $2 digital that works for the liquid also works for the flings. Or maybe you need dryer sheets or the firework beads instead of the fabric softener. Those could be great substitutes, and that $2 digital works for those. And then I picked up the the Colgate at $7. We use the $5 digital. So this particular deal right here is going to bring us to $21.90. So a great deal to wait and do on Saturday if you can, because you're literally only a little bit away from that $25 mark to save an additional $5 for getting your total to $25. But this will total us $21.90. When all our coupons come up at the register, we're going to pay just $12.90 before tax, y'all, which is amazing considering what all we're grabbing. Now, if you're one that maybe isn't particular on the brand, now it would end up being roughly about $1.50 more. But you could do 2 of the extras. Remember, they're 2 for $7. And then maybe you want to keep the fabric softener, or maybe you want to take out the big fabric softener and add in the smaller one at $4.45 and use the $1 digital. So again, switch it to your preference. Or maybe you just really need detergent. Maybe you want to do the Tide instead. So many options, so many ways to switch it to your preference. Or maybe you do want to keep the extra, but maybe you need paper products, and you might want to add in like the Cottonelle at $5.25 and use the $1.50 digital. All right, y'all, here's a nice deal, especially if you need these items. You could grab 2 of the Vaseline lotions at $4.50 each, use the 4 off of 2 digital. Grab 2 of the Tresemme at $6 each and use that 4 off of 2 digital. But again, be on the lookout for the $3 Tresemme, so you could come out cheaper if maybe you factor those in. But this would end up bringing us to $21. And then when all our coupons come up at the register, y'all, we will pay just $13 before tax. Now, you might want to even add in the Colgate, and if you can't wait until Saturday at $7 and use that $5 digital, and then roughly your out of pocket will be $15. But if you add in the Colgate and you can wait until Saturday, you're already well over that $25 mark to save an additional $5. Here's a nice deal you could do, picking up 2 of the extras at 2 for $7, and then adding in the Lysol $3.50 using the 75-cent digital, and then adding in the Colgate at $7 and then using the $5 digital. This is going to end up bringing us to $17.50. And then when our coupons come off, we would pay just $11.75 before tax, y'all. But maybe you don't need Colgate. Maybe you need tons of Lysol. Remember, they're 3 for $7. And then you could use that 75-cent digital for $1. So you could even do your deal like this, y'all. Or maybe you want to take out the extra, add in something like the Tide at $5.45, use the $1 digital, come out a little bit cheaper. Or maybe you do want to just pick up the larger laundry products like the Gain or the Tides that I mentioned earlier, and then you can use the $2 digital for the Gain or the $3 digital if you get like the medium size Tide. So some different options. Or maybe you want to kind of keep it all cleaning kind of related. You might want to add in like the Mr. Clean at $4 each, use the $4 digital off of 2. So another great option, y'all. Simple, easy deal you could do. Now remember, you want to grab this 6-roll brownie. My store's out, so I'm just factoring these in, but they're $10.99, and we do have a $2 digital. And then you could add in the Colgate at $7 and use the $2 digital. Then this would total you $17.99, and then when all our digital coupons come off, we would pay just $10.99 at the register, y'all. So essentially the price of the brownie. So definitely a great way to maximize your savings. But again, switch it to your preference. If you know you need tissue and paper towels, then you might want to grab the Cottonelle at $5.25 and use the $1.50 digital. So again, switch it to your preference. Yeah, so here's a deal you could do. Remember, grab 3 of the Coca-Cola products, but grab the 6-packs. Remember, they're 3 for $11, and then clip that $1 digital, and y'all, this is going to end up being 3 for $10. But again, switch it to your need. Maybe you only need the diet, or maybe you only want the Fanta. So a great time to grab this item, and then you might want to wait until Saturday and even factor it into your 5 off of 25, since this is at least $11 worth of products that's helping you reach that $25 balance. All right, y'all, here's a nice simple deal you could do using that 4 off of 14 digital we have for when we buy like the Pepsi, Frito-Lay products. But remember, it's currently only attaching to the beverages for me, so just be careful if maybe you decide to add in some food products like chips. So I picked up 2 of the ginger ales. They're $1.50 each, and then I picked up a total of 6 of the 2-liter Pepsis, which are 3 for $6. So this is going to total us $15. When that $4 comes off, we're going to end up paying just $11 before tax. Now, another option you could do, you could just take out the ginger ales, or maybe factor in some other flavors. Remember, I'm just working with what my store has, so maybe you want to keep it all Pepsi or some of the other participating products. But again, scan, y'all. Make sure you use that second method that I always talk about, so you can make sure it says this product qualifies. But you could even do it like this. Pick up one of the crushed 2 liters, and remember, they're $2.50, so roughly you'll come out about 50 cents cheaper. So another option, or hopefully the coupon starts attaching, but if it doesn't attach to the chips, then you might just want to keep it all drink related. But you could even do the Lay's. Remember, the Lay's are 2 for $6, so maybe you just want to switch your deal around like this, or maybe you want to take out all the Pepsi products in general and just add in 4 of the Lay's instead. Remember, they're 2 for $6. Get whichever flavor you prefer. But again, just be careful with this deal, because currently it's not attaching, so it probably won't come off at the register unless it gets fixed. But you might want to even do your deal like this, or maybe again you want to pay about 50 cents more. So do your deal like this, keeping the chips, but just adding in 2 of the $1.50 Pepsi products. So y'all, so many options. Again, never pay full price on things you're gonna pay for anyway. Another option you could do, maybe you want to grab like just a multi-pack at $10.45, and remember, we need to be at least $14 so we can get the $4 for spending $14 to come off. But again, remember how it's currently acting right now, so maybe you want to grab 3 of the Pepsis, and that'll put you a little over that mark. You'll be at $16.45, and then when the $4 comes off, you'll pay $12.45. Or maybe you do want to just keep it all chip related, so maybe you want to just add in 2 of the Lay's chips, which are 2 for $6, versus the Pepsis, which are also 2 for $6. So another option. But yeah, another thing too to be on the lookout for, if your store has like the Aquafina water, like in the case, definitely check those as well, because a lot of times those attach to the coupon, since that's a Pepsi product, because typically that's what I like to factor in, that and like the ginger ale. But all right, y'all, that is all I have for my video. I definitely hope you all found it helpful. Y'all do me a favor and of course like the video, subscribe. Y'all let me know below which scenario you liked, which ones you want to start seeing more of, and if you made it to the very end, y'all comment below your sign. So are you an Aries, Scorpio? I'm an Aries, so y'all comment down below your sign, so I know you made it this far in the video. But thanks for all the support. I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.